Hey YouTube, it is me Shayna of TheConcvoS and welcome back to my channel. As always, love having you guys here. So if you read the title of the video, I am back with a couch convos video. I have not done a couch convos video in a very long time, and I'm so excited to kind of sit down and talk to you guys. So if you're new to my channel, you don't know what this is. Couch convos is really just me sitting down, just talking out my feelings, hopefully maybe inspire one or two of you. And if you have anything you want to contribute to the conversation, you guys absolutely know that you can. A lot of times the topics are inspired by things I find either on social media, my pastor, random things like that. So here we are. I am on my couch currently. I still have Christmas pillows back here because I still have Christmas decorations up in my house. You will not judge me. I'm okay with that. Anyway, so if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I am Shayna of TheConcvoS and I do a little bit of everything here on this channel. I do some hair, some fashion, some makeup, some inspiration, some travel. So you should go ahead and subscribe down below because I'm awesome. My subscribers are awesome, and you should go ahead and join the awesome family. Just come on in the room. But if you are oldie, but a goodie, you know, I have nothing but love for you. So that both of you, please hit that little bell down below so you do not miss another upload from me. And if you want to know about my jacket, this is from Dia & Co. I will have the link to that video down below to find out all about this leopard situation that I got going on here. So anyway, let's hop into the topic of this video. If you read the title, it says walk in your manifestation. And the crazy thing about it is, you know, it's 2019, beginning of the year. Happy New Year if this is your first time watching me in 2019. You know, the beginning of the year, it's like resolutions, and I'm gonna change my life, and I'm gonna do this, and we set all of these goals for ourselves, and by February, half of them are already out the window. So I was actually perusing Facebook the other day, and I came across a pastor by the name of Pastor Dr. Sharon Nesbitt. And when I tell you God really knows how to just insert things into your life when he's ready for them, I came across this clip of a sermon that she did, and it was talking about God is going to require you to operate in your gift. This year, God is going to require you to operate in your gift. And when I tell you that hit my soul, like from the depths of it, like it came through the valley, okay, up to the mountaintop to my soul. Like, honestly. Because literally this year I have been through a lot of things in my mind professionally about what I want to do. For many of you who do not know, YouTube is not my full-time job. Blogging is not my full-time job. However, that has been a goal of mine for the last couple of years. I do work for two dentists. I proudly have a day job, and I'm okay with that because my bills are paid and my lights are on. That's all that matters. But I had said this year that I want to work towards, if not going full-time YouTube, full-time blogging. And I was saying to a friend of mine that I wanted, if I got one extra day a week to just work on YouTube stuff, blog stuff, I would be supremely grateful, and I would operate with that extra day of filming, extra day of being able to go out and take pictures, because it's hard when you have a day job to get pictures, especially in the wintertime, because by the time I get off work at 5, 6 o'clock, it is dark and there is no, you know, it's hard to get pictures taken. So literally I had said that on a Tuesday, and maybe 3 hours after saying that, and I prayed about it like the night before and that morning, but 3 hours after saying that to my friend, I got a text from my boss, and I was actually, one of my days was cut at work. And I wasn't even nervous. It didn't freak me out. Normally I'd have been like, God damn it, where am I gonna get this money from? That's an extra day of pay. That did not scare me that I didn't have that extra day, because something in my head was like, you just asked for this. You just said, if I can have this one more day, I will be able to do more, be more productive towards my YouTube goals. And literally 3 hours later, I was granted that. Literally 3 hours later. And that same day is when I discovered Dr. Sharon Nesbitt, and as I was listening to, and from then I went down a rabbit hole of her Facebook page. I was watching all of her, you know, some clips of her sermons. I was watching her Facebook lives, and But what really struck me is when she said, operate in your gift. God's going to require you to operate in your gift. He's going to put pressure on you this year for whatever that gift is, for whatever it is your plan. He's going to pressure you enough that the only thing that you can do, the only options you have is to use that God ordained given gift, whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the church. It doesn't necessarily be in ministry. For me, it is my YouTube, my blogging, my modeling, and actually focusing on that, putting time and energy towards that. That's for me. I don't know what your ministry or your thing that you wanted to accomplish, whether it be you wanted to get back on the health kick, you wanted to lose weight, you want to travel more, or you have that business that's been sitting there that you haven't put the energy into, or you know what I mean, little whatever it is that you're doing, that God is going to require you to start operating within that, whatever the process may be for you to do that. I feel like, oh, this lighting, come on, sun. The sun just came out and it's been gloomy all day. So, ooh, glow. Okay. But no, when I listened to that sermon, I was like, this is amazing, because I don't think anything is by accident. I don't operate in the fact that, oh, it's a coincidence, it just so happens. No, I feel like everything if y'all have seen my past couch convos, everything has a place, a rhyme, and a reason for taking place, whether we understand it now or whether we're going to understand it in 10 years. Now, if you do not believe in God, I think everybody believes in some sort of higher power. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christianity. If you're Muslim, if you are Jewish, Buddhist, even if you're atheist, everybody believes in something out there that is bigger than that. If you practice African spirituality, there is a goddess or a god or a deity above that is higher than you, that is of supreme superiority to you, that you speak to, talk to, confide in, that you look for inspiration, you look for someone to help you, to clothe you, to console, whatever it is. That they're going to require you to operate in your God-given gift, whatever that gift is. If it is graphic design, if it is going to law school, if it is working with children, social work, working with old people, opening that business, opening that hair salon, opening that beauty supply store, whatever it is, God is going to require you to operate within it. You're going to lose something or someone or an obstacle that you use as an excuse to not get those things done. For me, it was the having to go to work every day. I can't film it. I don't like filming at night. I don't like it. So I wouldn't film when I come home at night because the lighting is terrible in here. There is no sunlight when it's dark. So I was like, oh, then I have to wait till Friday. And I was cramming all my filming in on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. And then I started to go take pictures. It was just so much. And then here comes God and he was like, okay, this is what you wanted. I'm snatching a day of work. Now you need to go and operate the way I need you to. Don't procrastinate. Don't just wake up and go watch TV or watch whatever it is don't be lazy with your day. Get up and operate in what you need to do to get where you say you want to be. And I can't tell you enough how important that is for you to put in the necessary work for you to operate in that gift. One thing I have started doing this year is I'm back to journaling. This is one of my favorite notebooks I got from Ghana. So this year was really the first year where I wrote down my goals. Everybody says it every year, write down your goals and you got to see it visually. And this year was the first time I really was like, okay, write down your goals, see what it is that you want to accomplish so you know what you're working towards. Because I've walked around with them in my head for forever and a day. So I wrote that enough and left myself some space. So when I achieve a goal, I can cross it off, and keep adding and give myself space to add new goals. But in thinking about what I wanted to do, like, it's like now that I know what I want to do, it's a matter of now putting the work in towards what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense, but and it's like the age old saying, we all know it, faith without works is dead. And another thing that Dr. Sharon Nesbitt had said, which I thought was brilliant way of putting it, when you're dealing in faith and walking in your purpose, operating in your gifts, you have to be a co-creator with God, whatever higher being that you report to. Okay. You have to be a co-creator in this process. God is going to give you the tools to do what it is that you would like to do, but he's not going to put things together for you. It's like you can't build a house with just because you brought some wood, some nails, and a hammer. Like, you just because you have the tools to do something doesn't mean that that thing is going to get put together or made or produced. You have to now use the tools that are given to you in order to work it out, whatever that may be. And, you know, a tool may not always be as stark and in your face as, here, use me. It could be you know, you may have lost your job, but you've been saying, if only I had more time to work towards my business. Okay, you lost your job. Now you got time. Figure it out. And yes, money is a huge factor in a lot of things, myself included. I would like to be able to pay photographers to get more work done, but my photographer she's not expensive, but also she got bills to pay. She got to eat. You know, you can't eat off of just doing favors. And I try to remember that as a creator myself. Now that I've seen everything that I wanted, see things that I want to do, see it physically, now I know I can, okay, I have to put this piece here and that piece there in order for the end result to be what I need it to be. And the last thing on faith that Dr. Nesbitt had spoke about was, we all know that faith is about, you know, believing in the unseen, right? You know, you take that step without seeing the full staircase, you know. But that was it. What she was saying for me spoke a lot, because not only do you have to see your here and now, know what you're doing, and, you know, working every day towards it, there has to be a full positive vision ahead of yourself, ahead of, you know, where that end goal is. You got to see it. You got to know it. You can't work towards something that you don't know where you're going. You don't, I mean, unless when you're going somewhere, you look for direction to a deliberate point B. You're at point A, but you look up, you Google map it, or you go on Waze and you look up a deliberate point B, right? You got to get there. So you have to know what it is you're trying to see. You have to know what that end result is. You have to know what that business is going to be. No one said you have to have all the full answers all the time, but you got to know what it is that you're working towards. You have to understand what it is that you're working towards. You can't work towards a gift if you don't know what that gift is. You can't work towards or operate in your purpose if you don't know what that purpose is. So for all of that, all this is encompassed in, you know, deliberately operating in your gift this year, deliberately operating in your manifestation. And if God's going to require you to do so, now you have to put all the tools, the work, the operation in place for you to operate as you are required to operate, and whatever that may be. So that's basically how I am trying to train myself this year. I'm not really operating in like a resolution. I never really did resolutions, but this year I am being very deliberate in what I'm trying to do. I'm being very deliberate in my content. I'm being deliberate in who I work with. I'm being deliberate in my time. I'm being deliberate in trying to remove the spirit of procrastination. Amen. But seriously though, I'm trying to be as deliberate as possible in what it is that I want to do and what it is that I am trying to produce. And I want to be the best me that I can be. And when I tell you that video she put out, or that clip I saw, I believe that is divine intervention. God put that video there because he is going to require me, he's going to require you to operate in the way that he needs you to operate, in the gift that he has ordained for you, and whatever that gift may be. Whatever it is, you guys, walk in your purpose, walk in your manifestation. Whether or not you believe in God, whether or not you are a believer of any sort of faith, there is still a higher calling that has something in place for you. And whatever that higher calling is, operate within it. Be deliberate about it. Be deliberate about working towards it. And I hope to see all of us, okay, by 2020 doing what it is that we said we was going to do at the beginning of 2019. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking through this video. Please let me know what you guys think. What is your deliberate purpose that you think God has for you? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys like videos like this, please leave me a thumbs up. It is so helpful to know if you guys are digging videos like this. It's 2019. Let's put in the work. Let's be deliberate about what we do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces, guys.